Okay, I'm back, just like I promised. And speaking of that, if there was one thing that's just got me thinking, if there was one thing that I really hate, it's people who are like, oh hey guys, I'll be back, and then they never do come back. And video series, walkthroughs, or whatever, it's just so annoying when somebody's just like, oh, this, that, and all that. It's like some of the stories I read online, they'll be great, I'll be like, I'll reach the most recently added chapter, and then it's just like, oh hey guys, all this, that, and other, but I'll be back very soon to continue. And then I check, and it's like last updated 3 years, 5 months ago. Like, if you're gonna disappear permanently, one might assume, at least post some explanation as to why. Because if you're gonna say, oh well, I'll be back in a little bit, and then it's like, years after the fact. I don't know. I mean, I understand that life happens, believe me, I understand that, but it just pisses me off, basically. Just to leave everybody hanging, no explanation. And, like I said, I assume I said, I might have said, I don't know if I said, but that applies to everything, as far as I'm concerned. Videos, walkthroughs, tutorials, art, stories, like I mentioned. And, I think I messed that up. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is just doing sort of a tile pattern, as a lot of these laundry rooms tend to have. So it's basically just alternating with each color. I'm doing cream wood and spruce wood. I think they look pretty good together like this. Yeah. Oh. 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 I hate dying when I fall through the world like that. It's so scary. Just randomly start taking damage. It's just like, oh, no. Terrible. Okay. So, we're just gonna finish up this tiling. And then we will start with the actual apartments, which will be fun. One of them, anyway, and go through the world again. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's hop up. There we go. Okay. So all that needs to be added in is, like I said, the detailing, like this on the washing machines. Possibly something other small if I end up thinking of it. If anything actually comes to mind. But at the time, it looks about complete. Let me go ahead and put in the door. Okay. I just grab a drink of water. Good stuff. Okay, so let's see. We're just gonna go ahead and start with one of these apartments, and let's see. I went over the layout with myself briefly a while ago, but you know how it is. Any amount of time and stuff just stops making sense, even though it made perfect sense X number of minutes ago. And let's see. So this is basically just going to be a one-bedroom sort of thing, I think. Maybe? No, yeah, it's one bedroom. Okay. Alright, so we're just putting in the wall that separates this one from the other units. And it's important to note that once I finish with this, the layout is basically transferable between floors, and that it's pretty much the same. So you can do, the apartments on this floor, or at least in this section of the building in this format, and same with the ones on the next floor, and same with the ones on the next floor. It's convenient. So let's see. Oh, right. Oh. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's a nice even split. And Let's see, did I? Okay. I got that. Good deal. So I'll fill this in too, and up along, there we go. Okay. So what I'm gonna basically do is a little trick that I did with some of my other buildings, which is just making this little space small, I guess. Well, it's just a small bathroom, like a lot of these buildings have. It's nothing fancy, often just a shower and a tub, a sink and a toilet. Most of which often don't work completely properly and run at all hours of the day and night. I have experienced one of those complexes. Personal experience, not just secondhand or first-hand witnessing, but actually living in one. And we lived on like the second floor, and I remember that like in the middle of the night, the toilet would just start going, and it was like, I mean, yeah, it was a bit jarring because you wake up to that in the middle of the night, but it's not so much that as it is an issue of the toilet running, and then see, the way it would do it is basically that it would bring stuff down from the next floor up, and that would end up in our toilet bowl. It's gross, as you might imagine. But that's just the way apartment buildings built in the 50s and 60s tend to be. I mean, unless you're meticulously caring for each and every unit, and let's face it, none of these complexes do, then things are going to go sour, just because of lack of maintenance and depreciation by age. And that's just the nature of things, I guess. Not much that can be done about that. So what I'm doing is just filling in this stuff in preparation for the walls and the unit up from this upstairs, I guess. So what I'm going to do is, after completing this, I'm going to do one more unit just to serve as something of a review or an example or whatever. Just to make sure the folks at home are still following along. And let's see. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do this and this. Okay, now this is basically just a complete apartment. It's a one bedroom, pretty small. I'm gonna go ahead and mirror that across the hallway. Get that situated. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. So right along here, and as bad as some of these complexes are, there is something, at least to me, that's in an odd way undeniably cozy about the units. Not necessarily cozy in a snuggled around the fireplace as the snowstorm rages outside sort of way, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's one of those sort of things, you know it if you feel it, but you don't if you don't, basically. It's odd. It's kind of like, in spite of all the problems outside, it's nice. Just another drink of water. Yeah, and it's like these apartments, the layouts are nice. They're fairly spacious, and they'd be very nice were it not for the lack of maintenance, indifference in a lot of the management, and some of the unsavory people who move in. Because a lot of these apartments, they'd fit my spatial needs just fine. It's just that I'm not going to be paying, $600-700 for a one-bedroom unit where I really can't have anything nice for fear of it being stolen. You know, it's just kind of silly. And I understand, we all gotta live somewhere, but it's just the conditions don't justify the price, basically. I mean, yeah, and some of those complexes that have been remodeled and stuff, maybe, somewhat, but even so, it's just, not really worth it in my eyes. So let's see, this is basically just 2 by 2. Okay, I think, yeah, that's right. So, let's see. Right, and that, there we go. Now, wait a minute. See, this is why I usually use MC Edit to just copy and paste things, because I just get so mixed up when it comes to this stuff, you know. But, let's see. If I do, right, so this is, oh, okay, I think. Oh, right, okay. So, and then that. Great, okay, that's good. Okay, so there's the basic layout and stuff. Let's go back into this main one. Add in a couple of details. Just like kitchen stuff, anyway, what's my, I guess, standard outfit for these places. Just a crafting bench, an oven, and a chest. Wait. Oh, okay, well that'll do. Yeah, okay. Maybe not, maybe, I don't know. Okay, well that's pretty small. Let's put the oven and the crafting bench up and the chest down. How about that? Yeah. Okay, good deal. Now let's just make a quick cabinet using some wood and a pressure plate or trapdoor. There we go. Okay. Kitchen is complete. Let's see. Make a little wall. There we go. And you can sit up there and eat. How fun is that? Okay. So let's see. Let's put in some torches. It's just temporary generic lighting. So, you know what I wish they'd implement for the next update or two is something that's basically like a slab of glowstone. You can smack it up on the ceiling, and it provides light like glowstone does. I just think that'd be handy for us builders. So let's see, the bathroom. The bathroom. Right. No. A lot of people use these as toilets, so I figure they may as well too. Okay, so... And keep in mind, you know, as always, you can alter the layouts of these as you see fit. I'm just here to provide a general guide, and more importantly, basically steer you through the construction of the exterior of the building. So, let's see, I think I'm just going to complete this one unit here, maybe the one across the hall, and I think that'll be about that for this session, because I've been going for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and I explained in the last episode or two how, you know, how rendering and such is, so... Yeah, so let's go ahead and put the shower in. Actually, I should use quartz for that. Yeah, block of quartz, and some lever, and some glass. So there's glass for that part of the shower, and I should swap out positions with this torch, put that over there. There we go, shower. And the toilet. Okay. There we go, I put in the sink. Over here too. Everything but the kitchen sink, as they say. Okay, there we go. Put that into, just to round it off a bit. Maybe put this up. A little bit of fanciness. There we go. Is the sun really just now setting? It seems like I've been playing for a long time, and it's been light the whole time. It seems like normally when I play, you know, it's like sun's going up, we're going down every 3-4 minutes, it seems. So let's see. Actually, once I finish with this, let me go ahead and go back to the other unit. And well, actually, no, that can stay like that. Planning on maybe putting another cupboard. Well, let's just see how that looks. I can't do that because it's okay. Can't do that anyway. Okay, so let's continue on in this next unit. This very dark in here. Put down glowstone in a minute. There we go. Nope. Okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and borrow these using the mouse wheel function.